Yo, what's going on, guys? DungeonRunnerTank here. Got a Lightsworn deck profile for you. So, to get things started, we run 3 Raiden, 3 Wolf, 2 Minerva, 2 Lumina, 2 Lila. And also, a side note about Lila, I used to not run this card, but being able to pop an additional spell or trap card is actually really good, and it's actually helped me out a lot, especially if you go up against someone they have Necro Valley on the field. If you can use this and pop it, you can just go off usually. 1 Felice, 1 Gareth, and that's all the Lightsworns. You run 1 Glow Bulb, and you run 3 Goblinbergs, but someone's borrowing my 3rd one right now, so I only got 2. And 3 Fairy Tales. You can also run 2 of these. I'm experimenting with 3 right now because I want to see it more often. And onto the zombies. You get Shiranui Spectral Sword, just 1 Uni-Zombie, 1 Spirit Master, and 2 Solitaires, and triple Mizuki. And the reason why Uni-Zombies only have 1 is because a lot of times I'd end up drawing into them. I really and truly didn't want to draw into them. So I just took them down to 1, took Solitaire down to 2, just to make more room in the deck. And you run 2 Eclipse Wyverns, which is really good because it helps you get into your JDs, which you run 3 of. Now onto the spells. You run 1 Soul Charge, 3 Solar Recharge. You run 2 Instant Fusions, which is going to get cut since Norden got hit. And then you run 2 Charge Light Brigade, 1 Breakthrough Skill, and 1 Rise to Full Height. And Rise to Full Height I'm currently experimenting with, but basically replaces Electromagnetic Turtle, but you can use it on Omega and keep recycling it. But as for now, it's just a test. You can also run this if you want to. Pretty much does the same thing, just that you can't continuously keep using it. Now on to the extra deck. You run 1 Minerva, 1 Diamond Direwolf, 1 Castell, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Bujinti Kagasuchi, and also a Diamond Direwolf. You can replace that with the new Twister Dragon card if you want to. And you run 1 Norden, which, by the way, is going to get cut because of the new ban list that's coming out. Otherwise, you run Black Rose, you run 1 Scarlight, you run Naturia Beast, and you run Crystal Wing. And this is my Crystal Wing proxy because I don't actually have Crystal Wing. And then you run Shiranui Samurai Saga because this is how you get into your Crystal Wing, using Shiranui Spectral Sword and Sage, because those 2 cards in the graveyard can create Crystal Wing. And then you run a Clear Wing, 1 Michael, and you run 1 Omega, and then you run a Stardust Spark Dragon, or this can really be replaced with anything else. You can run an extra Minerva, which is getting reprinted soon, by the way. You can run another Omega. You can run this. You can just run another Michael. Whatever you want to run, for the most part. And onto the extra deck. We run 3 Royal Decrease and a Jiznaf. And also put a Uni-Zombie in there, and also Spirit Master. And this is just for if someone has Macrocosmos or Dimensional Fissure on the field, or they side those cards or run those cards. You can side these in there so you can get an additional pop, because you can send him to the graveyard with Uni-Zombie's effect. With those cards on the field, he'll get banished. Then you can pop one of the face-up cards, And the reason for running a second Uni Zombie is just so that you can get into that play faster, if you need to. And also run Lightray Diabolus. And this is pretty much just an experiment. I haven't really been able to test it that often. But basically you special summon him, then if your opponent has they have like a field spell on the field, you can target that, destroy it, then destroy 2 other cards on the field, which is really good. And in order to special summon, you have to have 4 light monsters in your graveyard, which is no problem. I have 2 breakthrough skills, which you can replace them with Lost Winds if you want. Doesn't really matter. 3 Galaxy Cyclones. I don't have Twin Twisters. If I did, I'd probably have 2 Twin Twisters, maybe 3 Twin Twisters, instead of having Galaxy Cyclone. But otherwise, it's good because if you mill it, you can still pop a face-up card, assuming that the face-up card isn't Necro Valley. And 2 Masquerade Strix, just for Kaijus. And now since we have the new true Dracos and everything, so yeah, I mean that's basically the deck profile. When it comes to making plays with snow, there's a few plays with snow. You just banish Eclipse Wyvern, which lets you add JD to your hand, because when you send it to the graveyard, you get to banish one of these from your deck. And otherwise, it's you get some pretty good plays in this deck. Nataria Beast is always good. You can blow up the field with Black Rose and then make plays. You get Kagasuchi, lets you mill 5 cards. You make them with Wolf and Felice, mainly with Wolf. And with Solitaire and Unizombie and Raiden, you can do a lot of synchro plays. So, just doing a quick deck profile on this. Not sure if I'm going to do a combo. Not sure if I'm going to really talk about combos or anything, since I'm going to have to update this deck pretty soon. Considering that Norden is getting banned very soon. So the deck's going to be a little bit different. I might just take out the instant fusions, but I'll eventually get out a new deck profile for you guys. Either way it goes, if you like the video, hit me with a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions for future deck profiles like this. Let me know. That's it. Peace out.